actually, this was in the 60s. They instituted in the 40s, but they went up to General Motors in the 60s, and they said, hey, we can give you a program that is closed loop. And every time you have a problem, you find the root cause, you take steps to ensure the problem is solved and does not come back again, forcing your company to become more efficient and not making the same mistakes. They said, this is GM now, oh, we're GM. We don't make mistakes here. Well, you know what happened in the 1970s with that stuff. They went to Japan, and the Japanese said, wait a minute, you have a system that could show anytime we have a problem, we find the root cause, we correct that problem, and then we incorporate those new conditions so the problem never comes back up again? And they said, yes, that's exactly what our program does, the ISO program. They embraced it, and they smoked Detroit like you would not believe. I think most of the car makers now are ISO, if not a lot of companies in the world. The Japanese, they embraced ISO, and that's one of the reasons they make a good product, a good car. So I really think that. I was a POR, person of responsibility for ISO, when I was with the Federal Aviation Administration. I was a supervisor out there, and I was the office personnel for ISO, and I didn't believe in it very much, but boy, I'll tell you, after a few months of working with ISO, and it's laborious, it's big, it's lethargic, it's, especially when you're with the FAA with 5,000 employees, it's kind of tough. But man, after a few years, you start seeing what a great concept that ISO is. So, but hey, real quick, I'll shoot it back over to you. That display thing, I would, check your solder connections certainly, but I would definitely go and just go through all of your knobs. Rotate them as you spray them. You know how, I'm not telling you anything new. You've been around the block a few times here. And just let it sit overnight. Boy, I'll tell you something. I turned it on the next morning, and it was like a new display. And I never had a problem with it again. I think I kept that rig for another year or two and then sold it. So anyway, you might try that. It might be the display, but a lot of people throw their hands up and say, oh, that Kenwood display, it's problematic, and, it might not be the display itself. KC1CWW, WA2DDL.
Yeah, fine, Steve. WA2DDL, KC1CWW. Steve, the other station in Florida did come back. He knows me. And I'm just going to pause with you, Steve. Hold on for a minute. And if he's still aboard, I just want to say hi. The breaker, sorry for the big pause. Are you still around? KC1CWW. Yeah, he's gone. He double transmitted with you, but he's down in Florida too, so you wouldn't have heard him, Steve. Yeah, okay. I'll try the spray. I'll try the spray again, because even though I'm going to sell it, it would be nice to not have to say that something's not working. So it's worth a try to take the lid off it and spray around in there. All the other switches and everything are working quite fine, but I'll spray those two, the ones that I can get to. And fine on the Molinar, I think you said Molinar Stradivarius, and how they were all named at different times. And now, let's see, when you see the pictures of Napoleon, isn't it true that one of his arms is in his coat, like in between the buttons? Go ahead.
Yeah, I think I remember something about that.
Now, there's a hell of a violinist. If he can play that Strad with one hand, this is fantastic.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. That's kind of funny. I don't know how they prove this, but apparently this is part of the provenance. So he said, yeah, this one was supposedly owned by Napoleon Bonaparte, and I said, holy macaroni. Yeah, sorry about that Florida station. I did not copy. Let me shoot it back over to you.
Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, very good. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. I'll look it up on the internet, the Molinar Stradivarius. That'll be interesting. He'll probably tell me, I think you said his name was Oliveira or something like that. He'll tell me the previous owners of it. That'll be great to see. I'm gonna sign clear for today, and I'm not gonna stay on the band. I'm just gonna get off. But I got on mostly for this, and I'll catch you next Wednesday, or whenever you're able to get on. But it's mostly Wednesdays, and that'll be fine. And I think Jerry, I heard him on the phone near you. It was coming through, and I think he was alluding to something I asked him on the phone before I spoke with him on the landline before calling you on the air, and it was about using the frequency to set up what I would call a Tea Party net, mainly because I'm so pissed off at the election stuff and comments from the different hymns. Since we're not commercial, we can say what we want on the air, but I don't know. There may be some kooks out there that would want to retaliate against us. I don't know. But my feeling was to have like a Tea Party net where others could call in and voice their opinion on what they're thinking is going on with all this crap in this election. Certainly a lot of not nice stuff, and not good for us to continue this way. But that's my feeling. And I woke up listening to talk radio in the morning. Then when I turned on, the Fox network and then the Newsmax, and I went from the pits to the top where some of these things they're bringing forward in the state legislations and whatever is moving forward for Trump, and one thing and another. So I was getting all riled up, and I was posing to Jerry that it'd be nice to take our frequency that we usually use up there on 335 or something like that, and have a Tea Party net where people can call in and have a discussion of views from different guys on politics. Maybe that's not the right thing to do. I don't know, but it's just something that hits me as wanting to talk about and have a bunch of people vent both pros and cons, whatever they want to say. I don't know what you think about that, but Jerry probably said, well, he says you may want to do it under a vanity call or something. He says, because of some kooks being out there. Maybe that's so. I don't know. But that was one of the things that popped in my mind, and that's why I brought it up to him before getting on with our usual skit here. I wonder if you have any comments on that, or maybe you feel the same way as he, just to let it slide. Within me, I feel like I'd want to do it, and just like the maritime net and the medical nets and all that, is to have something like this where there could be a discussion via ham radio. WA2DDL, KC1CWW.
I thought I'd wait for a second, see if that Florida station came back. You hear him in there?
No, negative.
Okay, real good. I think that's a good idea. KC1CWW is WA2DDL. Left-wing kooks aren't smart enough to get their ham radio license, so that's a big filter right there, Herb. I think it's a great idea. I think you should try it out, see what happens. If it gets a little too weird, well, then, just pull the plug on it and say, oh, well. But you may find out it takes a life of its own. Someone's got to do something about what's going on here. This is obviously a stolen election, and where they were talking about Russian collusion for a couple of years before with no proof at all. We have affidavits signed, hundreds and hundreds of these affidavits, and people that are coming up and testifying, and these people are taking their lives in their hands because there are some real left-wing kooks out there that are trying to intimidate them and give them a hard time. So anyway, anyway, yeah, I think it's a great idea, and I don't have a lot of time to get on the ham radio, but I'll try to check in from time to time there and support that net, Herb. No, you want to get out of here? Yeah, you might want to look him up. It's Elmar, E-L-M-A-R is his first name. This is a violinist. Oliveria, O-L-I-V-E-R-I-A, I believe it is. He's put out some albums. He's got CDs out and stuff like that, so he shouldn't be too hard to find. But if I remember right, it was the Molinar, and the spelling, I don't know, but just like it sounds, try that. Stradivarius, and reportedly owned by Napoleon. So it was an interesting day that day, to say the least. Okay, let me let you go, Herb. Thanks a lot. Why don't we just, if you don't mind, checking in at 4 p.m., and if for some reason I can do it on Sunday, I'll send you an email or something like that and let you know that you're off the hook on it. But I sure do appreciate that, Herb. You take care. 7-3. Great talking with you. Stay warm up in Boston. It was cold down here last night. It was 45, which for South Florida is pretty darn cold. So I know you guys are shivering up there. KC1CWW. You stay good now. Stay healthy. This is Whiskey Alpha 1. Whiskey Alpha 2, Delta Lima, and we will stand by for any final word. 7-3.
Yeah, fine, Steve. Very good. Yeah, I enjoyed this a lot. And I wrote down the name of Oliveira and the Molinara Stradivarius. I'm sure I'll be able to find it. And who knows, maybe he's even got something on YouTube with him playing. Things like that have come up frequently, so I'll look for that. And I'll look for your text if you happen to not get on. If not, I'll get on and just do what I said. And so this has been a lot of fun to talk with you. We've got a lot of subject matter to continue the next time we cross paths on frequency. We'll start off at 14,335 and see if it's open for us next week. And I'm going to be catching up with Jerry here on Sunday. Take care, stay well, and I really enjoyed this. Other than DXing, this is my next love is rag chewing, especially when we can get into other areas of talk besides just radio and drift off like this in other directions. A lot of fun. Steve, take care. Regards to you, and I look forward to our next talk. WA2DDL, KC1CWW, 7-3.
Enjoy it, Herb. Take care. 7-3. WA2DDL. We're clear. QRT.
teacher, but he's waiting for Blue Origin and SpaceX and Lockheed Martin is going to build facilities on the east coast of Florida, and he's waiting for them. He's already been hired by Blue Origin like over 7 months ago. They hire all the people before they build the building, so that's kind of weird. But they picked him up in a Learjet, took him somewhere else for a conference with some other people and stuff there, so yeah, he's doing great. And I didn't think he was smart enough to become an aeronautical engineer, but he did summa cum laude. He was the first valedictorian in 50 years at this school. And, and then he had a team. He was a team leader. And then he had 5 people go up on stage, and they all thanked my son. They said if it wasn't for my son, they wouldn't have been able to pass. So, anyhow, the school seen what they had, and sure enough, they hired him back, and he's making more money than he did at Tampa, and it's even better because he don't work weekends now, and a lot of major holidays are already off, so he's liking that. He was never one that liked overtime much. He'd always show up for work, but never really liked overtime too much there. That airplane place was working him pretty heavy, so. And then when he quit, they'd offered him more money, and they gave him, after he still was quitting, and they gave him a present. They gave him a going-away present, a airplane clock that somebody made or whatever there. They gave him a clock for quitting the company there, and, said if he ever wants to come back, but originally, I don't even know if he's going to want to do the aeronautical thing anymore now. I think so. I think the money's better, too, but rather than sweating to the oldies, he's inside an air-conditioned school, but he does have to go to the hangar 3 days a month to teach his kids there, but just going out there for 3 days ain't that bad compared to being out there every single day to work. And then what a bad place to go to on like Thanksgiving, you got to go to the airport for work. And there's always traffic around the airport, and that's where he had to go. So his ride is a little bit shorter now. He ain't got to go to the airport now, so he likes that a lot. And he changed over to second shift. He likes that, and everything's going good. But he didn't want me to come to his graduation. I thought he was doing worse. He kept on saying he was doing good, but why wouldn't he want me at the graduation? And we went to the graduation, and boy, everybody really liked him and said their thanks to him, and that boy is something else there. He's got, he does have a photographic memory. I don't have that. My wife don't have it, so I don't know where he got it from, but he's got a photographic memory, and boy, that kid is smart. Even more smarter now. He knows calculus, all kinds of different things there. You wouldn't believe what he knows. Just a great kid, never got into the drug scene, and used to drink when he was young, but that's about normal. Yeah, and after that, he don't do nothing. He's pretty well a homebody. He goes to work, and he goes home, and that's about it. He don't really do nothing. He's got a pool, he plays guitar, he builds guitars. He started a new thing. He's building little amplifiers, and he's building sound effect pedals for his guitars and stuff. So he's doing that kind of stuff, building little amplifiers and stuff like that there. So, and he looked pretty good, too, what he's building. So, I better let you go. My coffee cup is empty, so I say 73 to you. Hope you have a good day there. Stay safe. And we'll talk to you again further down the log. N9PTU, KB9WLF, Fort Ritchie. 9WLF, N9PTU. Very good. I just make one comment in there. I've been retired 21 years, and I think the highest wage I ever made when I was working was $12 an hour. The times have changed. I haven't missed a meal yet, so I'm certainly not complaining. So we'll say 7-3 and have a good day. Stay warm up there. I think my weather's going up by you, so 73. KB9WLF. I'm going to be QRT for a little bit. You're welcome to the frequency if you want it. Over and out. 73.
73. That's nice to meet you. Anybody else out there? We'll stand by a bit. Come on in. We're in Illinois. And nice to meet you. what the equipment was. We're running on a Yaesu 990. We've got an Amazon ALS 600 and a 3-element beaver about 35 foot. Over.
Bit out of sync, and you can see the signals before you can hear them. And also, when you key it up, when you key up the push to talk, you'll still hear about half of the latency on the audio until that command gets to the radio and comes back and turns your audio off. I've kind of gotten used to that, but when I'm calling the net down in Florida and using the Flex, I find that very, very distracting because, it's fast. It's just real fast. You're keying, unkeying, calling counties and getting stations and going back. And it's just, a lot of up and down, back and forth real fast. And that little bit of latency really kind of gets me messed up, but I am getting more used to it.
Okay. Yeah, that is something that you can deal with a little bit. The latency can get better if you were to close off if you don't have to have the waterfall, shut the waterfall off, and that will speed everything up, and that would give you a lot less latency on the computer. There's not a lot you can do with the audio in particular as far as speed of the audio with the fan adapter, because anytime you're running audio through a processor on the computer, you're going to have latency. You can't really help that because it's going to be processed. If you're having a problem with latency and it gets too much, you can shut that waterfall off, and that will speed things up a lot. Make sure that you have a computer that's quick enough to look after the graphics that is demanding from the Smart SDR. So the Smart SDR graphics is drawing all the time, and it takes a fair amount of graphics processing. And so you have to make sure you have enough of that and enough with memory and so forth. So you know the whole thing. I'm not telling you anything you don't need to know. But working with the waterfall, either slowing it down a lot or you can shut it off will make quite a difference in the latency. Go ahead.
Oh, I know. I certainly understand, and I have played around with it. And the latency is not really the problem. It's just the synchronization between the push to talk and the shutdown and all of that. I also use my ICOM 7100, and of course it uses that aftermarket third-party remote rig, and the remote rig does the voice over IP internally, and that's one thing I really like about it, because there's no outside service or anything. It does it right there between the two boxes and interface with the internet. And the way it works, as soon as you hit that push to talk button, it shuts off the audio. And like I said, it's not the delay. The delay's okay. It's so small, it doesn't matter. It's just the getting out of sync of the push to talk with the action. So, you hit the foot switch and you're still hearing audio coming into your headset when you're keyed down and start talking. It's just a short little blip, but it's enough to be real annoying. But I think if I get to where I just can't get totally comfortable with it, I'll just build a little speaker shut-off interface that, stick that in between my headphones and the audio coming out of the computer, and that would probably do the trick. But it just seems like to me that the smart SDR, which is sitting right in front of you, ought to be able to shut the audio off to the computer speaker when it puts the song, even though it's sending the command up to the other end. But, you know, that's so. But other than that, it works really good. Every once in a while, it'll drop the link, and that's pretty annoying. But it's not like it does it a lot. It's just every once in a while.
Okay, what you've done is you've faded off on me. I can't hear you any longer. I'm not even sure you've unkeyed right at this moment. So I'll say 7 things to you, and good luck with everything, and have a lot of fun. The Flex Radio is something you can just you grow into.
I really do enjoy it.
VA3WTB. This is Victor Alpha 3 Whiskey Tango Bravo.
WA3 WTB from 34.
Salute you, Bill.
Calling CQ, calling CQ, CQ, calling CQ, calling CQ, calling CQ, CQ. This is Victor Alpha 3 Whiskey Tango Bravo. We're calling CQ, calling CQ, 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 calling CQ. That is VA3WTB, calling CQ, calling CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Victor Alpha 3 Whiskey Tango Bravo listening.
November 6th, Victor X for
Dick Saturday here to help me out to assemble the antenna. So everybody's anxious to see the antenna, because at least in our group here is the first one that we're going to have that kind, my friend. Over. Okie dokie, my friend. Thank you very much. And 73, your signal went down, to the floor level. But anyway, I'm actually, hope that you were listening to me over the live stream. Thank you so much, Jeremy. And I'm Justin. 73 is for you and your family there, and looking forward talking to you this weekend with the new antenna as well. Kilo 4 Lima Echo November, Whiskey 7 Hotel United. Bye-bye. 73, brother. Also want to say hello to Andy Crowley right there in the UK. 2 Echo 0 Romeo Echo Echo. My brother Andy Crowley there in the UK. Thank you, Andy, for being here, brother. New antenna already arrived. I put a small video right on my channel. So Saturday will be the installation, brother. Very nice, brother. And this is Whiskey 7 Hotel Union, any station, anywhere, QRZ. Who is the station? Mobile, Zulu Romeo Mobile? The station Mobile, go ahead. Okay, Kilo 8 is Zulu Romeo, and what is the last letter? You say Yankee, Yokohama? Okie dokie, my friend. Thank you so much, Sach. I got you here for the second time. Well, there is QSB on the band. You're about 5 and 6, 5 and 7 over here, my friend. But I was copying you, my friend. Back to you, Kilo 8, Zulu, Romeo, Yankee, Whiskey 7, Hotel Uniform. Over. Roger for the 5 and 9, Sash. You are in the log, and thank you very much for the contact. And 73s, all the best, and drive safely, my friend. Bye-bye. 73s, bye-bye. La estación de Puerto Rico, adelante. Whiskey Papa 4, Quebec Zulu Hotel, Víctor Rivera. ¿Cómo está, caballero? Adelante, buenas tardes. Roger, my friend, 5-7 para ti, 5-6 para ti, perdón, y gracias por el 5-7, mi hermano. Mi nombre del operador es Alex, hemos hablado 2 veces anteriores, una en 40 metros en el 830 y otra en el 1010, aquí en 20 metros, así que gracias por el segundo contacto, el tercer contacto, mi hermano, cuéntale. Roger, mi hermano, un abrazo para ti, los tuyos ahí, fuerte abrazo ahí hasta Puerto Rico, bye bye. Okay, bye-bye. And also Bill is there. Hello, Bill. Hello, Alex. I'm listening on my Grundy 750 to you in Albany, New York. Take care and be safe. Yes, sir. Of course. Thank you so much, my friend. And yes, I actually went out today and picked up 2 checks and came back and worked from home over the telephone. And I was waiting for the... Alexander, te puedes contar con eso, tú lo sabes, ¿no? Okay, so thank you very much, man, for the contact. Vas a romperlo, papo. Okay, and I forgot what I was mentioning you. Yes, and of course I'm taking care of myself, brother. This is Whiskey 7, Hotel Union, any station, anywhere, QRZ. Yes, sir. Kilo 8 November Yankee Lima. Go ahead.
Got an inverted V, 175 foot long. So that's what I've been a ham since 1957. Old age. I'm really old, 87. So thank you.
Roger, my friend. Well, you're doing a great job. You're 5 and 6, 5 and 7 over here today, my friend. I'm running 1K right now on the 20-meter dipole. And what is my signal report there, John? Over. Okay, my call sign is Whiskey 7, Hotel United, W7, Honolulu Uniform. My name is Alex, and I'm transmitting from Cutler Bay, Florida, which is 21 miles south of Miami. Over.
Okay, I was confused by your call sign there. It looked like there was maybe from Alaska, but you're down there in the war country. We just had a big storm up here in Ohio. But we have 5 inches here. Cleveland area has 22 inches of snow. It's the first snow here. Lucky to be down there. Thank you.
Roger, Roger. Please, can I have my signal report over?
Okay, you're not fine. There's a little static on it, but it's coming in very readable. So thank you.
Roger, Roger. Thank you for the 5 and 9, your 5 and 7. 57. There is QFE and a lot of noise on the band. In fact, today, my friend. Thank you so much for the contact, John. By the way, I'm live streaming on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube right now and you type my call, Whiskey 7 Hotel United, you will be able to see me transmitting live right now. And not only that, you can listen to your voice and see your signal here. Thank you so much, John. And 73 Kilo 8 November Yankee Lima, Whiskey 7 Hotel Union. Bye-bye.
Okay, nice talking to you. 73.
73, my friend. This is Whiskey 7 Hotel Union, QRZ. Hello, CQ, calling Security X, CQ Delta X-Ray, Whiskey 7 Hotel United, W7 Hotel Union, QRZDX. Hello, CQ, calling Security X, CQ Delta X-Ray, Whiskey 7 Hotel United, W7 Hotel Union, QRZDX. Okay, November Golf 2 Kilo Carlos. Thank you so much, man. And yes, of course, I'm going to take actually videos to the installation and pictures. I'm going to put that the pictures on QRZ and the video right on YouTube, so you will be able to see, a nice, picture of the installation. And I will see, how the antenna performs. And performance of the antenna. In the near future, I will do a little live streaming so you will guess, if the antenna is nice or not. So let's see what's cooking. Thank you so much for being here, Carlos, and my pleasure. Okay, this is Whiskey 7 Hotel Union, any station anywhere, QRZ.
KN4 URP.
KN4 URP, United Romeo Papa.
Kilo November 4, uniform Lima.
Okay, uniform Lima Tango. Okay, Kilo November 4, United Lima Tango Pole in Virginia, Alexandria, Virginia. You're 5 and 9 plus. Over.
Hey, Roger that. You're 5 and 9 plus too. Looks like we called the band at a good place.
Yes, my call sign is Whiskey 7 Hotel Uniform. And my name is Alex, and by the way, I'm live streaming on YouTube right now. So if you go to YouTube and you type my code, Whiskey 7 Hotel United, you will be able to see your super signal and also to listen your voice. Over.
Hey, yeah, that's good stuff. I remember, I think the other day I was just kind of listening out there, and I heard you live streaming there. So good deal. Yeah, the band's been good for a couple days there, and I'm just trying out this new dipole, and it's really good to be able to get out. This is the first time I've ever run a dipole on the 7300, so it seems to be working pretty good. Alex,
Oh yeah, are you watching the live stream right now?
No, I can't right now. I've got 2 screens going here. I'm working from home, so both of my screens are busy right now. So I'll maybe have to catch it later.
Yes, I'm actually watching your QRZ webpage. Very nice there. Beautiful box that you have there with the radio and the the CW Vibroplex, I believe, and nice, beautiful. So congratulations on that, Paul. And well, anyway, we're talking on minute 21. So if you go to today's show, which is December the 2nd, on minute 21, you will be able to see our conversation. So, my friend, so you got a spectacular signal and a beautiful audio. Sounds like you're using the 7300. That is the best,
7-3, thanks for the new parts.
Kilo November 4, Papa Bravo Hotel. Kilo November 4, Papa Bravo Hotel.
Kentucky, USO.
7662, is that correct? QSL, appreciate it. 73C.
November Lima 7 Victor.
Bravo Hotel.
Whiskey Bravo 8, Charlie Papa Golf. 5 business on now. You're 85858 Ohio. Good luck. November Lima 7 Victor. November Lima 6 Victor.
Kilo November 4, Bravo Hotel.
November Lima 7 Victor.
Kilo November 4. Thank you for the 5 and 9. Yeah, actually 5 and 9 into Northeast Tennessee, QSL.
Kilo India 4, November Sugar Papa. November Lima 7 Victor. Thank you, John. Very good. You're 5 and 2 in the clear of QSP in Alaska. John. Kilo India 4, Norway Sugar Papa.
November X-ray Lima Sierra. November 3 X-ray Lima Sierra.
You're 5 and 5 into New Jersey. New Year's lead. Lima Oscar United.
November 3 X-ray Lima Sierra. November 3 X-ray Lima Sierra. Roger, 5555 with QRM here in Pennsylvania, QSL.
again. USO, you're 57. Detail from covering this time.
John, Alpha Charlie 4 Sierra Hotel. Alpha Charlie 4 Sierra Hotel. Your 59 and depart Kilo 2205. Thanks. Appreciate in 7662, John. Have fun with your activation, 73.
November 4, Kilo Papa Juliet.
Kilo November 4, Sierra Whiskey Sierra. Kilo November 4, Sierra Whiskey Sierra. Roger, John, you're up and down, but you're about a 5.5 in Naples, Florida. Thanks for activating today, my friend, in 73s.
November 4, Kilo Papa Juliet. 5 and 9 into West Central Florida. 73 and take it to the activation.
Be with you in a minute. Anybody else need to check in?
Whiskey 4, Sugar Yankee Victor.
Okay, Whiskey 4, Sugar Yankee Victor, got you. There was another station in there?
Whiskey Delta 4, Foxtrot Romeo Charlie.
Okay, FRC, I got you. Anybody else? Okay, the Papa station, give me your call again. Okay, I'm sorry. I know it's a Whiskey 3, but I'm not pulling you out. You're down there in the mud. I'll try and get back to you here. Just hang in there for a few minutes. And the 5 station, I'll come back to you, but the antenna's out east, and I'll swing it back down toward your area. So, starting with W4, Sierra Yankee Victor. How are you doing today?
Doing pretty good. This is W4 Sugar Yankee Victor, and my name is Rich, R-I-C-H. And the QTH here is St. Augustine, Florida. And you got beautiful signal down here from Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin this afternoon. Thought I'd give you a call and see how you're copying. So again, the name is Rich, and the temperature down here right now is, oh boy, it got cold last night. I think the lowest temperature I saw on my thermometer was 39 overnight, and right now it's 55 degrees. But it's a little better than your temperature there in the teens up there in your part of the country. So anyway, we'll pass it back over to you, and if you could give me your name, I'll put that in the log. W9RMA, W4, Sugar Yankee Victor, over.
Yeah, okay, very good, Rich. Name here is Ron, Romeo Ocean November, and glad to hear you in there. Yeah, it's a little on the chilly side for you guys down there, there's no doubt. And that's the way it gets, though, some days. I know I've been down there when there was lower temperatures like that, but it's been a while since I've been down there. But anyway, glad to hear you in there. You're doing well, got nice audio, and so it's all working well. You're running about 10 over S9 up here into Chippewa Falls, so not a problem hearing you. Anything else we can do for you today, my friend? Over.
No, Ron, nothing else. Just running an old Kenwood TS570D with a MC90 microphone and an AL80B amplifier and a ground-mounted vertical Cushcraft R6000. That's the working conditions here. Okay, Ron, 73, thanks for picking me up. W9RMA, W4SYV.
Okay, very good, very good. Well, we're running a ICOM 7300 into an old Kenwood TL922A. I have a couple of them here, and it's running. That runs into a Force 12 5BA, a 5-band beam at 100 feet. So, and it all works out pretty good. I'm pleased with it. I don't use the amp other than the net here, but generally the antenna does the job for me. So, all right, my friend, 73s to you. Thanks for checking in. We'll catch you next time around.
Okay, we'll see you around.
Okay, let's go to Whiskey Delta 4, Foxtrot Romeo Charlie. How you doing today, Ray?
Hey, thank you very much. 44 degrees in beautiful Knoxville, downtown Knoxville, Tennessee.
Well, you're putting out a bodacious signal. You're running about 10 over S9 here as well. So you're doing well today, Ray. How's things else going for you down there today, over?
Well, everything is fine. Everything is fine except the virus. That's another story. But anyway, thank you for coming back, Ron. Tell me again, where are you located?
We're located in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. I'm 90 miles straight east of Minneapolis, Minnesota, and 10 miles north of Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Go ahead, over.
Or you, Claire. So, that's another story also. I'll let you go. Thank you again, Ron. 73s to you.
Okay, Ray, 73s. Thanks for being there. We do appreciate it. We'll catch you next time around.
73s.
Okay, I'm going to swing the antenna down toward Texas here. I promised them I would get to them, and so antenna's coming around here toward Texas, and so I can get him, and then I heard North Carolina in there. I'll come back to you. Okay, where'd the call go? WA5, CRL, how are you doing today?
Good afternoon, this is TS5, Charlie Romeo Lima. Dave, the place went from an S3 all the way up to 10 over S9.
Yeah, okay, very good, Dave. Well, I do like my beam. The only trouble is sometimes it gets too narrow. Well, I tell you, sometimes off the side of the beam I can't hear anybody, but you never know. But it does help, I will say. And there are times, though, when I do switch to other antennas that I have here, but I do prefer the beam, and it works well for me. But what's new down your way today, Or? Okay, very good, Dave. Well, thanks for being there. We appreciate it, and we'll catch you next time around. And thanks for being there. So I'm going to swing the back end antenna back to North Carolina, and after that I got to do some weather. So the North Carolina station, come on back. The North Carolina station? Okay, I know there's somebody in there, but I can't quite pull you out. Try it one more time.
Yeah, okay. You gotta go there to the Twin Cities. You gotta get your beam towards Minneapolis. This is Radio Echo Hotel. Richard over here, Meagan, Minnesota. But we're working remote today. Remote it down here in Arizona, down here. Some of the Arizona here. So, how you copy this? And M0RH.
Okay, I know you're in there, but I'm sorry, I can't pull you in. As a matter of fact, if I could, I'd almost swing the antenna 180 degrees. I might get you. Yeah, the sound is almost like it's I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. Like you're bouncing off of the northern lights that I get on 2 meters. But anyway, if you're hearing me, my apologies. I just can't quite bring you out there, my friend. And we'll catch you next time around. I'm going to have to go and do some weather here at the moment. So, swinging the antenna, ladies and gentlemen. I got to do the weather, so I'll be swinging the antenna into the southwestern tropical North Atlantic and Bahamas. So stand by one while the antenna swings that way.
Yeah, the gentleman installed all distorted.
Okay, and this is W9 Romeo Mike Alpha with the Maritime Mobile Net doing the weather on the half hour for the southwest North Atlantic and the Bahamas. A cold front stretches from near 30 north by 65 west through the southeast Bahamas to eastern Cuba near 21 north by 77 west. This front will drift southeast and stall through the late week. Fresh to locally strong north to northeast winds and high seas will prevail mainly south of 26 north, west of the front through tonight. Looking ahead, another cold front will then move off the coast of northeast Florida on Saturday. Anyone in the southwest tropical North Atlantic Bahamas need further weather, call W9 Romeo Mike Alpha. Okay, nothing heard. Moving on to the Caribbean. Stand by one. And this is W9 Romeo Mike Alpha with the Maritime Mobile Net doing the weather on the half hour for the Caribbean. The synopsis, a Caribbean Sea and tropical North Atlantic from 07 north to 19 north between 55 west and 64 west. A stationary front from the eastern Cuba near 21 north by 77 west to the central Gulf of Honduras will gradually become more east to west aligned and weaken through late Thursday. Fresh to strong winds and building seas will prevail northwest of this front. Winds will increase to fresh to strong across the central portions this evening through Thursday night as a high pressure moves east into the West Atlantic. Looking ahead, another cold front may enter the Yucatan Channel by late Saturday. Anyone in the Caribbean need further weather. Call W9 Romeo Mike Alpha. Okay, moving on to the Gulf of Mexico. Stand by one while the antenna swings. And this is W9 Romeo Mike Alpha with the Maritime Mobile Net doing the weather on the half hour for the Gulf of Mexico. The synopsis for the Gulf of Mexico. Strong southeast winds continue to develop over the northwest Gulf this morning in advance of the cold front over Texas. These winds will prevail southeast of the front through tonight as the cold front moves off the coast this evening. Gale conditions will develop in the far southwest Gulf behind the advancing front Thursday afternoon and night behind the front. The Gulf, correction, the cold front will then move through the central Gulf Thursday night and eastern Gulf Friday night and then move southeast of the area by late Saturday. Anyone need further weather for the Gulf of Mexico? Call W9 Romeo Mike Alpha. All right, nothing heard. Moving on to the Eastern Pacific. Stand by one. And this is W9 Romeo Mike Alpha with Maritime Mobile Net doing the weather on the half hour for the Eastern Pacific. And looking at the synopsis and forecast from 08 north to 22 north, west of 127 west. Winds are 20 knots or less, and seas are 8 to 10 feet in northwest swell. Elsewhere, north 110 west, correction, 116 west. And 127 west, the winds are 20 knots or less, and seas are 8 to 10 feet in northwest swell. And northwest of the line from 30 north by 136 west to 22 north by 127 west, winds are 20 knots or less, and seas are barely 8 to 12 feet in northwest swell. Highest being near 30 north by 140 west. And for the Gulf of California, north of 30 north, northwest winds at 20 to 25 knots and seas less than 8 feet. And within 45 nautical miles of a line from 11 north by 86 west to 09.5 north by 89 west, including the Gulf of Papagayo, northeast winds at 20 to 25 knots and seas to 8 feet. And the 36-hour forecast, north of 15 north between 94.5 west and 95.5 west, including the Gulf of Tehanepic, north winds at 20 knots, seas sailing to 9 feet. The remainder of the area, winds will be 20 knots or less, and seas less than 8 feet. And the intertropical convergence zone, flat monsoon trough, the monsoon trough extends from a 1,009 millibar low pressure over northern Colombia to 06 north by 95 west to a 1,011 millibar low pressure near 09 north by 105 west to 11 north by 115 west to 09 north by 123 west. The The ITCZ continues from 09 north by 123 west to beyond 08 north by 140 west. Scattered to moderate convection is north of 05 north to 08 north between 78 west and 84 west. And from 07 north to 11 north between 102 west and 106 west. And from 08 north to 11 north between 110 west and 113 west. And within about 120 nautical miles north of the ITCZ axis between 133 west and 137 west. Here's the weather for the eastern Pacific. Anyone need further weather for the eastern Pacific? Call W9 Romeo Mike Alpha. And looking at one other map here real quick. Eastern Pacific and the Central Pacific, no new tropical cyclones are expected for the next 5 days. Well, that takes care of that. This is W9 Romeo Mike Alpha with the antenna pointing out toward the west, taking check-ins from Maritime Bogan. Okay, Whiskey Delta 7 station. Give me your call again.
Roger, Roger. Whiskey Delta 7. Whiskey Delta 7 Alpha Lima Echo.
Oh, okay. I'll be with you in a minute. And the other station was India. Kilo Bravo 0 India Tango. Got you. Stand by one. There was another station calling out there.
November 6th was the QA Quebec.
Okay, the mobile station call again. Okay, we got you, Charlie Victor. Stand by one. There was another station calling. Extra call. Okay, I'm going to have to swing the antenna around to get you. I'll just call for the Kilo 4 line, swing the antenna back. Was there another station? All right, let's grab those. WD8 ALE. How you doing, Dale?
Roger, Roger. Doing really good.
So I'm not having a problem hearing me. The audio sounds good and working well for you.
Roger, Roger. Thank you so much, Ron. I'll see you tomorrow. You have a great day. Delta 7 Alpha Lima Echo. No traffic. Back to that.
Okay, 73. Thanks for being there, and congratulations on the new radio. Let's go to Kilo 0. How are you doing today, Ian?
La que yo tengo en Puerto Rico, yo me llevé al analizador y me da los 50 ohmios ahí muy bien hechecitos. No, trabaja muy bien, te digo, trabaja perfecto. Yo la uso allá, yo tengo un analizador chiquitito ahí que es como una cajita de cigarrillo y me lo llevé ahí, la probé, es digital y me trabaja muy bien ahí. La dos de azúcar. Antes de yo montar los dos elementos, tenía una bola de azúcar de 20 metros también y trabaja muy bien ahí. Después que tengan la altura suficiente del centro, como de algunos 20, 25 pies del centro, hasta 35, que es el máximo que es de esto, y las puntas estén ahí como a 10 pies, de 7 a 10 pies, las dos puntas en vez de invertida trabaja perfecto.
that the Jews took the lead in his arrest. We can also compare this to John 18:3 that says, "Then Judas, having received a detachment of troops and officers from the chief priests and Pharisees, came there with lanterns, torches,
Sí, no, te los das porque la que yo tenía aquí, yo se la puse a la de Isabel, que trabaja muy bien, la trabaja muy bien, esa doble de azúcar. Ahí hay un muchacho en Ocala que la hace, ¿cómo? No me acuerdo la compañía, como que se llama la compañía. Copiado, no, perdón, que te dejo.
Just a surreal type of happening for everyone who was involved in it. Actually, he was revealing the cowardice of the Sanhedrin, the complete biblical library commentary says.
No, trabaja muy bien, trabaja muy bien. La que yo tengo acá en no te vayas, la que yo tengo en 80 y 40 me trabaja muy bien, perfecta. Tengo que tunearla, pero de ahí al 100%. Oye, con el permiso tuyo ahí, Luis, digo Noel, todo este muchacho de allá de Puerto Rico, Café 4 Yankee Italia, Edwin, le voy a dar entrada. Edwin, dale, buenas tardes, saludos. Yo soy Café 4 Yankee Italia, que invitó y Brooklyn, acá copiando bien, como siempre. Saludos a la señora Doña, espero que todo esté bien. Por acá todo bien, hoy un día nubladito, salió el sol, se esconde, sale el sol y viento. Subió por los 47 grados, así que está todo bien por acá, así que si se pone la cosa no se daña, Edwin. Matadero tiene 15 decibeles, 1509 y buena modulación ahí, no, bien hecho ahí, bien puesto ahí. Sí, está saliendo bien el EMS, el 90 creo que es ese, o el 60 también se lo tiene ahí. Está saliendo muy bien ahí Edwin. Sí, yo oigo bien bajitito. No, apenas puedo distinguir lo que dice, no está haciendo ningún daño. Pues ahí está Luis y está Rueda, están en la Florida, así que adelanta con ellos, a ver si te copian. Kilo Bravo 2, Romeo, Bravo Romeo. Buenas tardes.
And you know, of course, with the passband filter, and do some FTA or something on the other band. So, well, actually, he loved the Kenwood TS 890 as well. So, back to you, man. This is W7 Hotel Union. Okay, well, not answered yet. Okay, this is Whiskey 7 Hotel Union. Any station anywhere, QRZ. Honolulu, Kilowatt 3, Delta, Florida, Zanzibar. Is that correct, Mr. Fabio?
Okay, that's correct. My name is Fabio. Well, if I don't think you put the time that's up in our city, you'll give me before the free breakdown.
Roger, Mr. Fabio Patiño. Yo hablar español, Fabio Patiño. Reporte 59, tu reporte de señal, Mr. Patiño. Mr. Fabio. Muchacho, hablo español ahí 100%, soy cubiche, acuérdate. Que soy cubano, viejo, cubano.
Perfecto. Bueno, placer de escucharte en muy buena forma. Ya tú sabes, estoy en Bogotá. Ya consultaste QRZ.com. Y este tramito conectando Tierra 120 Santiago del Antiguo. Una antena de la Highway 3 elementos con un grupo norte, micrófono sur y un macho estéreo. Bueno, mi señor, placer de escucharte en muy bonita forma. Una feliz tarde por aquí para los chicos. Y cuídate, mi señor, cuídate. De paso espacio para Chales, entrega hola Santiago
Okay, Hotel Kilo 3, Delta Fox Zulu, W7 Hotel Uniform. Okay, Fabio, bueno, gracias ahí por el contacto. By the way, estoy transmitiendo en vivo por mi canal de YouTube. Ahí veo que está Echo America 1 Delta Oscar, Mr. Máximo in Spain. Máximo, ya me llegó la antena. Puse un video ahí, en ¿cómo se dice? En el canal, y claro que sí, este fin de semana hacia el tejado iremos, así que ya sabes. Bueno, gracias Fabio, un abrazo. 73 Hotel Kilo 3 Delta Fox Zulu W7HU. Chao, chao. Bye bye. This is Whiskey 7 Hotel Union QRZ. Hotel Kilo 7 Papa Mike X-ray. You're 5 and 7. Go ahead, Daniel. Roger is QSL, my friend. Go ahead, Daniel. Roger, Daniel, gracias Daniel por el contacto, un abrazo por el 5957 para ti, 73. Mi nombre es Alex, America London Echo X-Ray. Bye-bye. This is Whiskey 7 Hotel Union QRZ. Hello, CQ20. This is Whiskey 7 Hotel Union QRZ. Hello, CQ20. Calling CQ20. Any station, anywhere. This is Whiskey 7 Hotel Union QRZ. Hello, CQ Delta X-Ray. Hello, CQ Delta X-Ray. Whiskey 7 Hotel Union W7 Honolulu United QRZ20. Hello, CQ Delta X-Ray. Hello, CQ calling CQ Delta X-Ray. Any station, anywhere. W7 Hotel Union QRZ.
W7AQ, W7AQ. It is
November 8, India, Sierra, Sierra, November 8, International Space Station, over.
Roger, Roger. Brian, November 8 International Space Station. This is 67 Hotel uniform. Thank you so much, Brian. You're 5 and 9. 69, my name is Thomas. Over.
QSL, Roger. QSL, Alex. I'm sorry, QSL. Yeah, you're 5-9 here into the suburb of Toledo, Ohio. Oregon, Ohio is my QTH. The whole right on the line of Michigan, 45 minutes south of Detroit. Over.
Roger, Roger, my friend. Thank you so much. You're doing a great job. Great job. And very, very nice signal and beautiful audio, my friend. By the way, I'm live streaming on YouTube, so if you go to YouTube right now and you type my call, there's 27. So thank you, my friend. Really good.
Oh, okay, Roger. Very fine. Well, tomorrow night at, let's see, 5:30 p.m. Eastern or 22:30 UTC, I'll be doing the Wolverine single sideband net, and you can see me live on Facebook or on my HF YouTube channel, which is my call sign .HF radio. November 8, India, Sierra, Sierra.HF radio, and you can see me live. I simulcast it from HF onto those two streams around the world. Over. Roger, Alex. Well, I was trying to come up with a good idea to encourage more amateur radio, newcomers, and kind of show off what we could do. It's hard to do radio on TV, but I'm still trying, and I have a space for radio, as you can see. So there you go. Over. Roger. I'm taking you on my computer now. I'll get a little bit more audio with another contact with you from a different station, and then all I have to do is figure out how to put it on YouTube or whatever or somewhere. Anyway, I'll figure all that out. Anyway, it was great talking to you, Alex. Thank you so much. God bless, and stay safe over there. W7HU from November 8, India, Sierra, the International Space Station. Over. Chao, chao. Hotel Papa 2, Bravo, Whiskey, Juliet. Okay, Bravo, Whiskey, Juliet, Alex. Bravo, Whiskey, Juliet. De 5-9 más, adelante. es correcto, Ale. Estaba por aquí en el martillo y te estaba traqueando a través de YouTube, pero ahora ya llegué a casa, así que me puse de una vez al radio, copiándote muy bien. Adelante. Ok, cómo no, Ale, estamos siempre a la orden, cualquier cosa por acá por Colón, así que cuando tenga bien, estamos al 100%. Te comento algo, la noviembre 2 Golf Tango Radio, que sale desde Las Vegas, ese es hermano mío, ese es mi hermano que está por allá por Las Vegas, vive por Las Vegas, así que él siempre está pendiente también de cuando sale la alarma en el YouTube. 7-3, Ale, que la pase bien y seguimos en La Vega. Ok, 7-3, Ale, buena contacto, bye bye. Yeah, this is Taylor here in Arkansas. Kilo India 5, Golf Whiskey Bravo. Say again? On the receipt.
Jason Webb. We got a 5 and 6 here. Thank you so much for the second contact and second ban. We got a contact in 40 meters, my friend. Thank you so much for the second ban and second contact, brother. Whiskey 4, Japan Alpha Echo from Whiskey 7, Hotel Union. Hold it over. My name is Alex. Over.
Alex, you got my name correct. You're only about a 5'7" with me into Winnipeg, Manitoba. So how copy?
You're 5 and 6. Take the 6 over here. Echo Action.
Thanks for the short contact. Denver 73. So back to you. 77 KQ.
4 Kilo Charlie 1, Echo Whiskey Tango.
Kilo 8.
That's correct. Yeah, that's right. Thank you. Your 5 and 7 is right over here in Kingsford, Ontario. How's the weather over there?
The weather is awesome. 76 degrees over here right now. Beautiful sky and looking forward to get that beautiful tonight.
Our first snow. The roads are clear. Only the snow is on the roof, on the grass. Anything else? That's to you.
Kilo Charlie 1, Echo Whiskey Tango.
Kilo November 4, Zulu Mike Alpha. You also are 5 and 9, Alex. Looks like we talked together once before. I think I followed you on your YouTube channel too. I hope things are going well down in Florida. We're bracing for a bit of cold here this weekend near DC. I hope Florida's much better than that. Outstanding. You're also the 5 and 9, and yeah, 73, my friend.
Kilo 8, November Bravo 0. Of the signal, but I'm reading about 5.5. Contact with you. Wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas. So with that, this is Kilo 8, November Bravo Zulu. Will be clear.
Whiskey Alpha 4 Echo. Yeah, you too. You're between S10 to S20 consistently. Radio sounds great, good audio, good signal, can't beat it. As you say, name here's Mark. I'm in Shenandoah Valley, Virginia. Not too far from Harrisburg. We're about 60 miles west of Charlottesville. So we're up there in what you call Shenandoah Valley. But boy, you got a booming signal. I didn't want to pass it by without saying hello. Yeah, okay, well, thanks, Buck. And 7300 here from Mosley Pro 57 Baker, about 50 feet in the air. So I got it pointing right at you. Okay, good luck. We'll talk to you later. I'll check out the call sign there on the QRZ. Thanks. WA40.
Kilo Charlie 1 Echo Whiskey Tango.
Kilo 5 Lima Victor Sierra. Yeah, you are 5-9 into Tulsa, Oklahoma. Yeah, Roger, it's really noisy here because I'm in a range. When you talk, it sounds clear. Yes, sir. W7 Hotel Union K5 LVS. Thank you too, 73.
Delta X-ray
Roger, Norman in Austin, Texas, QSL. 480 mobile at the bye-bye.
You're welcome, 9 Delta Bravo X-ray. Delta Bravo 8 London, I'm up here in Michigan. You're fine. My brother lives down in Miami. Trying to call you and one more time, and I said, I will call one more time. So yeah, I've looked you up on TRZ, I got your red feature on my logbook. So I promise you transfer your little YouTube station there. That looks like fun. 73 Delta Bravo.
you 5 East 59. I'm just running 100 watts right now. My amplifier is keeping up on me. So you 5 East 59.
Ok, sí, NP4 Eco Tango, City, NP4 Eco Tango. Pues estoy yo por acá en la parte norte de Puerto Rico, el pueblo de Atillo, me encuentro ahora mismo. Tengo mi antena más o menos para donde tú estás, así que te escucho sin ningún problema. Pues nada, mi amigo, me voy despidiendo, ya que tengo que darme un aguacero, como dice por acá, un baño, ya que ya pronto salgo también a laborar. Así que 73, suerte y éxito de NP4 Eco Tango, José por acá. Te copié, Danielito, un momento.
A ti, buenas tardes.
Ok, 73. Déjame saludar por aquí también al Danielito que me saludó antes de irme. Saludos, Danielito, copiado por acá. No tengo mi antena directamente hacia ti, pero está más o menos hacia el sur. Pero te escucho bastante bien por acá. Muy buenas tardes, de parte de José de Atillo.
Kilo Alfa 3, Zulu Tango. Buenas tardes, tío. Buenas tardes.
Copiado. Ok, como Danielito, copiado por acá. Como bien dice, la propagación no es la mejor, pero te escucho. Eso es lo importante. Que tengas excelente tarde y gracias por el saludo. Tengo por acá que hay otra estación más, me saludo, que dijo Atillo. Saludos, buenas tardes, con un audio ahí bien profundo. Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes. Ok. Están saliendo muchas estaciones de diferentes sitios. Así que buenas tardes, quedamos monitoreando la banda.
Viene para acá, buenas tardes.
Ok, pues nada, mi amigo, copiado por acá muy fuertemente también. Excelente tarde, yo me voy retirando por acá, que como dije tengo que salir a laborar un momento. TNP4 Cotango, José desde Atillo, Puerto Rico, que se despida, hasta pronto.
Ok, chaito,
Buenas tardes, noviembre, Mike 4 Whiskey, NM4W.
Ok, NM4W, copiado, saludos, buenas tardes. Denme un momentito. Danielito, noviembre 2 Delta, Mike Julia lo recibe. Vamos a ver nuestro amigo David, Manhattan, Nueva York.
Como dice el gran combo, somos muchos, a la calle.
Bueno, parece que se retiró. Vamos a ver UP4. Si está copiando en noviembre 2 Delta, Mike Julia. Saludos, buenas tardes.
Mike Juliet, noviembre, Mike 4 Whiskey en Georgia, buenas tardes. Noviembre, Mike 4 Whiskey en Georgia. Buenas tardes, Willy por acá ahora.
Kilo Bravo 2, Romeo, Bravo, Romeo.
Va, esto perdí. Noviembre, Mike 4 Whiskey. Noviembre, Mike 4 Whiskey, aquí en el estado de Georgia. Bien, ¿cómo va usted por allá ahora?
¿Cómo está en Georgia? Estoy aquí en Staten Island, Nueva York. Y está la Kilo Bravo 2, Romeo, Bravo, Romeo.
Kilo Bravo 2, Romeo, Bravo, Romeo. Ah, muy bien por acá. Tengo un bien por aquí en Georgia. Noviembre, Mike 4 Whiskey. Noviembre, Mike 4 Whiskey, NM4W.
Roger, te copié ahora perfecto. Te copié perfecto de Georgia aquí en el estado de Staten Island, Nueva York.
Sí, correcto, Nueva York. QSB. Las cosas que suben y que bajan. Puesto de ella en Nueva York. Me queda de escucha. 73 desde Georgia, noviembre, Mike 4 Whiskey.
Noviembre, Mike 4 Whiskey, Ramón. ¿Cómo está la señal mía para allá, para Georgia?
59 de Nueva York. 59 para acá en Georgia ahora.
¿Cómo está la señal mía para allá?
S9, 59, 59.
Rollo, 59. Ok, papá, no hay problema. Gracias por el reporte. Entonces, Kilo Bravo 2, Romeo, Bravo, Romeo. Me quedo stand-by.
Ok, ¿quién me llamó por ahí? Buenas tardes, noviembre, Mike 4 Whiskey.
Me parece, yo soy Danielito, noviembre 2 Delta Mike Julia, yo soy Nueva Jersey. Saludos, buenas tardes. Un permisito viejo, déjame ver si David, la que si tú y no está copiando.
Eduardo de Nueva York, buenas tardes, Eduardo, ¿cómo está el señor?
Delta Mike Julia.
Comprendo bastante gente de Nueva York, esta noche por aquí en Georgia, digo, esta noche, no esta tarde, que está frío por acá. Está 28 grados aquí. 73 porque hay mucha gente llamando ahí y no sé quién más llama ahí, quién está en frecuencia. Ya mismo por ahí aparece la rueda esta tarde. Así que saludos desde Nueva York, desde Georgia, noviembre, Mike 4 Whiskey.
Ok, un placer. Noviembre, Mike 4 Whiskey. Vayan los saludos de parte mía, que todo esto es QSL. Yo soy la Kilochari número 2 con Romeo Víctor, stand-by.
Ok, estás solicitando por ahí con otro colega. 73, buenas tardes. Noviembre, Mike 4 Whiskey.
Noviembre 2, Yucatán, de la marca móvil.
Ok, vamos a ver ahora KC2ECR, DCN2DNJ, from New Jersey. Vamos a ver si me copia, viejo. Ok, viejo, no, lo que pasa es que había mucho tráfico y los muchachos de allá de las afueras estaban muy fuertes y no nos dejaban cruzar. Tenemos ahí la Kilo Bravo 2, Mike Goy, me parece, de Manhattan, Nueva York también, que está por ahí, nos dio el espacio para que lo saludara. Así que tenemos presente. Así que yo, copiándolo por acá, estamos en Nueva Jersey, en un dipolito ahí, apuntando el bosque azul. Ok, misma señal para este lado. Sí, como estamos local, no es muy bueno. No es muy buena la señal, pero estamos local. Eso es así. Déjeme ver el colega de Manhattan, Nueva York. Creo que Kilo Bravo 2, mal gol, pero no estoy seguro. Si me está copiando viejo y estoy equivocado, excúseme. Yo soy Danielito, noviembre 2 Delta Mike Juliet. Adelante.
Ok, también en tu YDD móvil en standby.
Bueno, parece que el muchachón de acá de Nueva York se retiró. Davidcito, esperemos ahí que suban un poquito más las condiciones y a ver si van a hacer la ruedita esta tarde. Pero, ya fuera hora de eso, ya el grupo que pasó.
Mira, era Kilo Bravo 2, Romeo, Bravo, Romeo. Aquí está Staten Island, Nueva York.
Usted lo estaba buscando, si le estaba dando el cambio.
¿Anda en carretera, Henry?
Por acá más o menos a unos 10 minutos del aeropuerto de Newark.
Oh, ok. ¿Dónde tú estás? ¿Por Elizabeth por ahí? ¿Para ir? ¿Por dónde?
No, yo estoy en Newark. Está
Oh, ok, está como 10 minutos de mí, papá. Me brinco en el turnpike y te toco, brother.
Eso es así, sí. Por el aire estamos en 5 minutos. En carretera cojamos media hora.
Comiendo nosotros de 277 apenas.
Está llegando muy bonito, buena señal ahí, muy buena modulación. ¿Qué radio está usando, viejo?
Estoy usando aquí un Yaeso ST991A.
No, está excelente. Muy buena modulación, muy buena presencia de modulación.
Ok, gracias. Igual tú para acá tienes 7, 8, 5, 6 por ahí. Sube y baja, las condiciones no están muy buenas. Y estamos locales, tú sabes que las condiciones son un poquito diferentes cuando uno está local. Pero te oigo también con un audio bien fuertecito para acá.
Ok, copiado. Sí, yo estoy transmitiéndolo con el MiFi y un micrófono MD200 que le da mucha pulpa. Eso es lo que está paseando.
Oh, sí, lo demás, 10 más 9.
Listening, standing by para ver si se arregla esto y luego ahí nos sigamos saludando. Noviembre 2 Delta Mike Julie, le entrego y quedamos listening de este lado.
Rollo, mi pana, cuídate. Hablamos, me quedo stand-by aquí 7-3.
Danielito, noviembre 2, Yucatán, de la marca móvil.
¿Quién es que anda móvil por ahí? Saludos, buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes, Danielito, su amigo Henry, Hotel Eco Noviembre.
La pulposa calienta filamento stand-by.
Queens, New York.
Ok, me dijo que era Henry, mi amigo Henry, que andaba móvil portable. Con el permiso de los muchachos, como está medio bajito, dele para arriba. Yo soy noviembre 2 Delta Mike Julie, en Nueva Jersey, adelante.
Ok, Danielito, con su permiso, venga a poner eso en stand-by porque los muchachos de dos...
Copiado esa, un momentico.
Ahora en 20 metros, eso está full. No hay problema aquí en stand-by, es tu YDD, Henry, portable móvil.
Ok, Henry, sí, las condiciones no son las mejores y hay mucho tráfico bajito en la frecuencia y usted está llegando bien, pero las condiciones no están muy buenas. Entonces mucho tráfico en la frecuencia se pone peor. Así que manténgase por ahí. Me parece que salió ahí la H8 Eco Sierra, nuestro amigo Efraín, Danielito, noviembre 2 Delta Mike Julie, saludos. Bueno, parece que no pasé para la Dominicana. Nos mantenemos pendientes, viejo. Pues Henry, tranquilo, nos mantenemos por acá standing by.
Kilo Japón 4, Granada, Xilófono Lima.
Llegó el jefe. Atlanta.
Ahora sí se puso buena la cosa, coño.
sigo cogiendo. Buenas noches, buenas tardes a todos. H8 Lima, India Bravo, veteranos y jóvenes. Whisky, Francia 4, Francia, desde Atlanta. Bueno, ahora está buena la temperatura, Luis. El saludo para ti, los nietos, Edgar, la retajila, igualmente que para José, allá en Miramar, Florida. Ya donde se está refrescando por allá. Desde aquí esta mañana amaneció en 28. 28 vienen siendo unos 3 grados negativos Celsius. Eso es lo que hay, Luis. Sigue dando en participación a los demás colegas que gritaron. H8 Lima, India Bravo, desde Atlanta, Whisky Francia 4, Francia.
Kilo Japón 4, Granada, Silófono Lima.
Ahí está David también.
Rueda de veteranos y jóvenes y el grupo. El Kilo Japón 4, Granada, Silófono Lima. Don Luis, un saludo para usted ahí, esperando ahí que la esté pasando bien. Reportándome temprano, don Luis. A ver si me toca algo ahí el doble sueldo. Y estamos ya el día 2 de diciembre. Saludo ahí a Miguelucho, lo escuché, también a Danielito por allá por New Jersey. Y a Eni que está por cable móvil ahí en carretera. Ahora lo escucho bajito, pero mi saludo para él también, don Luis. Bueno, don Luis, María se encuentra bastante estable. Ahí empezaron la sucesión de quimioterapia y su conteo ahí del laboratorio bien favorable, don Luis. Bastante, bien, lo diría, bastante contento me siento, ya que salieron bastante bien los números. Preparando ahí la maleta que voy rumbo a la isla del encanto para la semana que viene, don Luis. Oye,
Radio. Tienes que ponerte tu traje con corbata para ese día. Ok,
into YDD, noviembre 2, Yucatán, Dinamarca, tremenda modulación, lindos señales, S9, a veces S9 más, se escucha a usted, Hotel India 8, Lima India Bravo y también Oreste, Kilo Francia 4 Francia, con ya ven a saludar a ustedes, tremendo frío aquí y todo está bien, placer escuchar como siempre su saludo desde Santo Domingo. En tu YDD, Henry, bajando el micrófono.
O a comérselo. ¿Son fritos o son horneados? Pero él no me vende de asiento, los que son muy poquitos. Le cambiaron el micrófono. Ya no suena como un grillo. Ya no suena como un grillo. Y ya le escuché ahí, gracias Luis. Pues bien, no, yo hasta me quedé sorprendido, yo parece que le cambiaron el micrófono, no sé si fue el micrófono, le hicieron un ajuste al radio, pero suena perfecto ahora. Felicitaciones, y ahora te vas a dar gusto hablando ahí y sin que te conozca la gente, porque la primera 2 semanas nadie te va a conocer. Un abrazo, Efraín, ya veo que está preparando más masa para más pastelitos. Pues bien, esta es la rueda de veteranos y jóvenes. Yo soy Orestes, estoy en Atlanta, estación relevo, rueda de veteranos y jóvenes, edición 1926. Buenas tardes, QRZ. ¿Está bregando con quién? Bueno, sí, está bien. Gracias, Carlos, por la información. Pues bien, sigo llamando a ver si hay alguien para la rueda de veteranos y jóvenes. Whisky Francia 4 Francia, Atlanta, buenas tardes.
Whisky Francia 4 Francia.
Déjame pasar a Albertico Infante. Albertico, ¿cómo tú estás, mijo? ¿Qué hay de nuevo? ¿Cómo está doña Maura? ¿Cómo está usted de la salud? Por aquí todo bien, gracias a Dios. H8FI, Whisky Francia 4 Francia. Ok, Alberto, gracias. Hotel India 8, Francia, Italia. Rueda de veteranos y jóvenes, Whisky Francia 4 Francia. Control provisional de la rueda de veteranos y jóvenes en lo que llega el control principal de la ciudad de Santo Domingo. Déjame ver, gracias ahí por hacerte presente. Vamos a pasarle ahí al amigo Kilo Charlie 12 con Charlie Radio. David, si está por ahí todavía, un saludo para él. Vamos a ver, David, ¿está en frecuencia todavía? Sí, hay unos cuantos. Yo escuché varios que se llamaban Hola y otros que seguían odiando. El único que conseguí con el indicativo fue el H4 Japón Romeo Charlie. Así es que te paso a ti, Luis, para que siga dando entrada a los demás olas que llegaron. Adelante.
Luis, si se puede saludar o eso.
Copiado, Jaime.
Henry, móvil de Nueva York, si se puede saludar, hacer una prueba de un saludo a Oreste.
No escuché, pero yo sabía que él estaba por ahí. Un saludo para él, a Noviembre 12 y Charlie Delta, Yankee Delta Delta. Un abrazo para ti, Henry. Si me escuchas, un abrazo. ¿Me copias? Adelante.
S7, la antena móvil tiene un ángulo de radiación que sí recoge su lugar. No hay problema, sin parar. Gracias, Luisito, por esta oportunidad. En su YDD, en standby, escuchando por este y Luisito.
Tenemos a Jaina. Tenemos a Jaina también en estación HI4. Sí, déjame revisar con estación HI4 que escuché primero. Es la rueda de veteranos y jóvenes para los que escuchan. Yo soy Orestes, Whisky Francia 4 Francia, relevo de la rueda en Atlanta. La estación Hotel India 4, Juliet Romeo, Canadá, está en frecuencia por receta. Bien copiado, José, tremenda señal por aquí, por Atlanta. Bienvenido a la rueda de veteranos y jóvenes. Mi nombre es Orestes y estamos en Atlanta de relevo para la rueda de veteranos y jóvenes. HI4 Juliet Radio Charlie. Dime en qué ciudad se encuentra de la zona noroestana. Si es Montecristi, Valverde o cualquiera de ellas, cambio. Bien copiado desde la ciudad de Mao. Bien, gracias por tu participación. Estoy copiándote en bonita forma. Muy bonita señal, tremenda modulación. 5-9 más, modulación excelente. Ahora, con tu permiso, le voy a dar participación al colega Quique, la H8 Sierra May Sierra, que está en la ciudad de Jaina, en el Distrito Nacional. Pues bien, Quique, el saludo para usted, doña Mirta, todo el componente, la retajila, todo bien por aquí. Sigue la hora de frío por aquí, por Atlanta. Territorios de aquí de Norteamérica. Todo bien, el cambio es suyo. H8 Sierra May Sierra, Salvador, Whisky Francia 4 Francia. ¿Cómo no? Hotel India 8 Sierra May Sierra, Jaina, Whisky Francia 4 Francia, Atlanta. Bueno, Luis, el abrazo del amigo Quique Salvador Martínez, que no te escucha, tú no lo escuchas a él. Parece que Alberto Infante sí lo copió, dijo algo. Y te saluda y al mismo tiempo te hace recordar de que hoy cumple años el amigo Ezequiel Arriaga. Así es que eso es la información que te puedo pasar. H8 Lima India Bravo, Whisky Francia 4 Francia. Kilo América 2, Víctor Zulu Kilo. Adelante, Rafaelito. No, pero el que preguntó que se lo prestara a Rafaelito.
Chéverico, espero que tú y la familia estén con paz.
Yo no copio, digo. Le da un saludo, ¿ok?
Luis, hay un error en el cálculo de la edición, ya que pues faltan 106 días para el día 15 de febrero. Según tengo los cálculos, miren, 9.894 la edición, porque hay un error. Si tú te pones a fijarte, si la rueda 10.000 cae el día 15, de hoy al día 15 son 106 días. ¿Cuéntale? A 10.000 le restamos 106, quedamos con 9.894. Calcula cuántos días faltan para la rueda. Yo calculé que son 106. La comisión no está perfecto. Si tú te buscas un calculador, busca cuántos días faltan para el día 15 de febrero. Tenemos el mes de enero, que son 31 días, el mes de diciembre, que son 31 días, más 15, más los 29 de este mes que faltan. No, voy a recalcular, sigue.
Hotel Papa 1, May Roma Alfa, buenas tardes. R, buenas tardes, ¿cómo anda mi estimado? Bien copiado, Luis, por acá, 5-9 más, alto y claro, escuchándote por Panamá, por la capital.
Saludo a todos los colegas de que a través de esta rueda de veteranos y jóvenes. Al que tengo una nueva Roma Alta en Panamá, Roberto.
En 9.825 la de hoy. Luis, 9.825 es el cálculo correcto. Faltan 75 días para el día 15 de febrero. Adelante. Sí, no, pero si es el día 15 de febrero, de hoy al 15 son 75 días. Y si le restas 75 a los 10.000 son 9.925. Sí, pero entonces va a sobrar un día, sí. Y calcula para que tú veas. RR. Pero solamente hay un día de diferencia, ¿eh? Solamente hay un día de diferencia. Pregúntale a Rafael si fue el que se lo comió.
Sierra Mike.
No la copié. Ok, tú dices que la rueda comenzó el día 1 de octubre ¿de qué año? No, hay un calculador en línea que lo hace. Yo lo hago ahora con el calculador, no te preocupes, te dejo saber. Vamos a ver, esta es la rueda de veteranos y jóvenes desde Atlanta, estación de relevo. Whisky, Francia 4, Francia, llama buenas tardes, QRZ. Kilo Papa 4, Sierra, Bravo, Foxtrot. Este es Whisky, Francia 4, Francia, adelante, colega, buenas tardes. No tengo tu nombre porque la señal me es muy baja a nivel de ruido, pero tengo tus indicativos y que estás en la ciudad de Mayagüez. Es la Kilo Papa 4 Sierra Bravo Foxtrot. Pues bien, colega, un abrazo, salud para usted y todos los suyos allá en la ciudad de Mayagüez, en la Isla del Encanto. Esta es la rueda de veteranos y jóvenes en su edición 9925. Hoy día 2 de diciembre del 2020. Pues bien, yo le paso el control para que siga llamando. No tengo el nombre ya que fue muy bajito la señal. Déjame ver si le puedo escuchar mejor. ¿Cuál es tu nombre? Repíteme. Samuel. Copiado, gracias Samuel. ¿Quién me dio la información? Ya usted lo conoce, pues gracias. ¿Pero quién me la dio? Mira que yo no te conozco, porque esa modulación no se parece a Carlos, ¿verdad que no? No, me confundía, yo pensaba que era gente seria. Sigue, Luis, adelante. Luis, según el calculador yo tengo, dice que del viernes 1 de octubre de 1993 en el siglo XX al miércoles 2 de diciembre del 2020 en el siglo XXI hay 9.924, 24, puede ser. Es un calculador que yo tengo en línea, en la internet, que te dice la fecha, el día y la hora. El 14. Sí, señor. Déjame ver, voy a calcular otra vez, para que el cálculo quede bien. Es más arriba, 16. Tengo la información correcta ya.
4 whisky.
Cuatro. Aquí tenga la información, Luis.
4 whisky. Noruega, México, 4 Washington. Noviembre, Mike, 4 whisky. Willie aquí del estado de Georgia, buenas tardes. William. Es un nombre, William. Este es un copia por aquí por Georgia y yo estoy en el estado de Georgia. ¿Okay? Gente transauroral, que pase buenas tardes, buenas noches. Noviembre, Mike 4 whisky.
Sí, el febrero 16, bien, febrero 16. No, pues yo me equivoqué, era para atrás que sería, yo dije 14, pero me equivoqué. Mira, la rueda termina, la edición 10.000 es febrero 16, miércoles, digo martes 16 de febrero del 21. Esa es la edición 10.000 exacta. Dice aquí martes 16 de febrero del 21, chequea. No, el 16 es correcto, yo me equivoqué. Correcto. No, dice aquí que martes, según lo que estoy viendo aquí.
Arenoso Sur.
Acopiado a Arenoso City, no, 16 es martes, lo tengo aquí en el calendario de la cabeza, 16 es un martes. escucho. Tenemos un vecino de Puñal. El vecino de Puñal está por aquí. Y como no, aquí 8 Lima, India, Bravo, Whisky, Francia, 4 Francia. No, es un calendario que tengo ahí en la computadora que me dice los días que hay entre una fecha y otra, en qué día cae. Ese es el comentario. Martes, febrero 16, es la edición 10.000. Teníamos solamente un día de equivocación, ya que es la 9.924. Un abrazo para ti, Benjamín, Michelle, el perrito Luca, tu hermano Roberto, a todos allá las retajidas. De parte mía, de parte de toda la rueda de veteranos y jóvenes, del amigo Luis Beltrán en la ciudad de Santo Domingo. H3X, Whisky, Francia, 4 Francia.
X Francia 4 Francia. Esta línea número 3X de Arenas, el municipio de Puñal, en la provincia de Santiago. Un abrazo, saludo ahí a Yaqui. Y espero que todo esté bien, estamos tranquilos aquí. Saludos a todos, a Pichar Rafael Corona, bien bajito, a Don Julio Michel bien bajito también. Y bien, ahí tengo ya la antena, la doble de Q más o menos. Está trabajando bien ya estoy conforme con el cabrón. El mensaje ahí y está haciendo el trabajo. Así que eso es lo que hay, estamos aquí tranquilos, mirando el tiempo pasar, temperatura súper agradable y ya tú sabes. Pues te retorno y me saludo a toda esa gente por allá. A Whisky Francia 4 Francia. Esta India número 3X, escuchándote muy bien, adelante.
Dice Luis que se acuerde de la chiva. H3X, Whisky Francia, 4 Francia, como dicen los americanos, likewise, de igual manera, te copio muy bien. Bueno, si tú tienes ya el todo listo, hazte presente esta noche ahí en la Caribeña, en los 38-12, para que debe haber condiciones. Anoche había condiciones, pero había un colega, el colega Carlos de Puerto Rico, que era que estaba más o menos copiando a todo el mundo bien. No sé qué pasó, me tuve que ir porque no copié más que a Carlos bien y a más nadie de Santo Domingo lo copiaba bien. Pero bien, Luis, el abrazo del amigo Librado Rodríguez. H8 Lima, India, Bravo, Whisky, Francia, 4 Francia.
Yo fui anoche, después fui descarregado sin más.
Ok, copiado. Copiate, Luis. Que dice, Librado estuvo anoche por allá en la Caribeña entrenando su dipolo, Roger. Librado. Que vaya esta noche, sí, que la pruebe esta noche.
No, yo recordé anoche, yo vuelvo esta noche.
Ok, que él vuelve esta noche, Luis. No, que él vuelve a la rueda esta noche. Bueno, pues no se sigue la rueda. y el 16 es el de febrero. En español. Ok, bueno, ya aclaré la fecha exacta de la rueda. La edición 10.000 es el martes 16 de febrero del 2021. La edición de hoy, 9.924. Yo soy Orestes en Atlanta y llama para la rueda. Buenas tardes, tu receta. Hotel India 3, Canadá, Victoria. Bienvenido a Frecuencia, amigo Cosme. El saludo para usted, su esposa doña Cristina, sus hijas Esther y Sandra. ¿Cómo es Sandra? Yo no estoy seguro ahora, Luis. ¿Es Sandra? Ah, bueno, lo dije bien. Pues para ti, la retajila, como dicen, mi respeto para el QTH. Hotel India 3, Canadá, Victoria, San Marcos, Puerto Plata. Whisky Francia 4, Francia. Gracias, Cosme. Bien copiado por aquí, H3, Canadá, Victoria. Whisky, Francia 4, Francia. Luis, el amigo Cosme Vázquez de San Marcos te saluda. Un retorno para que siga llamando. H8, Lima, India, Bravo, Whisky, Francia 4, Francia. Italia, kilómetro Londres. No, negativo, muy bajito. Pasó a Luis y se lo cogió Rafa. Guillermo, te doy las gracias, Luis. Tiene intermitencia. Negativo. ¿O no? ¿Te nota ahí? Ok, Albertico. H8FI, Whisky Francia, 4 Francia. Un abrazo, Alberto, hombre. Yo espero que usted se esté preparando ahí para las Navidades. Y según estoy extendiendo, la gente tiene que prepararse y acostarse con el traje puesto, el saco, sin la corbata. Así que llévese de los consejos para que llegue a viejo. Adelante, mi viejo. Bueno, Luis, lo que pasa es que hay que tener precaución porque cuando vengan a ver si lo van a buscar y está desnudo, se lo llevan así mismo. Adelante, Luis.
Muchísimas gracias, Luis. H8 Lima Indio Bravo, 21 Bravo, Italia Cadey del grupo. Me place saludarlo a todos aquellos que te acompañan en este día. Copiándote muy bien por aquí 5-9, Luis, yo lo que te puedo comentar.
Ahí está Wilson. Aquí está Wilson, Luis. Sí, pero te copio enredado. Buenas noches, Wilson, H8X, adelante. La señal es fuerte, pero la modulación está rara, como si tuviera baja de corriente. Wilson, adelante. No, Luis, que explique, ¿tú lo estás escuchando, Luis? Albertico, ¿tú copias a Wilson? Bueno, pues que reporta ahí porque él sale fuerte a veces, pero como que se baja y la elaboración se entrecorta y como que le falta cañafisto la Roger. Ok. No, sigue con el problema. Mira, ahí está Efraín, te puede dar más información que está ahí en el patio. Efraín que sabe de eso. Efraín, tómate el cambio. Y recomiendo dónde está el mirador más grande, Wilson Reyes. Yo le escucho a la gente, pero le tengo una recomendación. El amigo Efraín me recomendó una cosa. Efraín, ¿qué fue lo que tú le recomendaste a Wilson? Porque ¿dónde está el mirador asesino? ¿Cuál es ese?